Despite several debates that have happened over about 2 years now with regards to this matter, is finally seeming like it is going, Rishi Sunak has won, so to speak, because there are reports about this has opened the ways for legal battles to begin with regards to this matter. But talk to us, your interpretation of this step that Rishi Sunak is taking, because he says he's trying to curb the inflow of illegal migrants, if that will really curb it, and the legal dimension to this matters.
Yes, well, first of all, it's a deja vu situation, because we've been there before. There's been a series of attempts in the past to stop the flow of illegal migrants to United Kingdom. And lo and behold, it didn't work. Whether this will work, time will tell, because time is a good weapon. And I'll tell you for a fact that, look, at a point, there was an outcry that people are risking their life going on this perilous journey in order to come to the United Kingdom. The next thing that happened is that we had the Dublin Convention. And what was the essence of that Dublin Convention is to prevent asylum seekers from moving from one safe country to another. So if you come to United Kingdom and the immigration officer interview you, and they realize that you stay in Germany for 2 days before crossing over to Belgium, from Belgium to France, and then from France to UK, then under the Dublin Convention, they can send you back to Belgium, or they can send you back to France, because you cannot leave one safe European countries to move into another. That was what the Dublin Convention was all about. And it was just to prevent people from coming to United Kingdom. At the end of the day, what happened? It didn't work. Then the government now came up with what they call a fast-track policy. As a matter of fact, I even participated in that fast track. And what they did was to fast-track the processing of asylum claim. So you have an immigration detention center. Within that immigration detention center, there is a court next door. So when the immigration officers process your asylum claim and they refuse, they give you a right to appeal within 5 days. Once you lodge that appeal, within the next 5 days or so, they put you on a fast track. There is a judge next door within the prison. You go there. But the question is this: does this deter the asylum seekers from coming to United Kingdom? Look at this Rwanda bill, which was passed on Monday. If you listen to the BBC and other media outlets, they even interview some of the asylum seekers who are presently in Calais, in France. That, look, if you come to United Kingdom, they are going to send you to Rwanda. And what was their response? They said, no, we will still come. And if you send us to Rwanda, we will still find a way to come back. Now, so you see, you can see the determination. And now, as of Monday, they've started sending tests to some of the Iranian asylum seekers that, look, we are likely to send you to Rwanda. And
there are concerns that some of these persons will flee when they get that information.
Now, that is another issue. What is the security arrangement in Rwanda that will help these people not to leave that country? Take, for instance, now, once they get to Rwanda, they are going to lodge them in an hostel, which will cost about £19 for the first 3 months in order to process their claim. Now, once they process your claim, and they come to the conclusion that you are entitled to asylum, now that's fine. You are not going to United Kingdom. You will stay in Rwanda for 5 years. Now, 5 years is enough period for people to integrate. Some will have children. Some are going to get intermarried, married, whatever. And you cannot restrict their movement at that point, in which case they can still find another legal route in order to come to United Kingdom. And why Kigali? You see, maybe this is not well thought out by the president of Rwanda himself, Paul Kagame also.
Paul Kagame.
Yes, thank you. In the sense that, you see, they are going to get about 150 million for this. That's what the British government is going to give them. And now, Kigali, they are very keen to have young men in their country because they are suffering from this Japa syndrome too, because most of the young people in the country, they are now in Europe. But what they fail to consider is this. You see, international migration and international crime comes hand in hand. Take, for instance, some years ago, South Africa doesn't know anything called 419. It was when some citizens of another country started migrating to that country that the issue of 419 and whatever. And you will still recall, if you cast your mind back, that some years back, you know, the America came to South Africa and picked quite a few Nigerians and said because they engaged in one criminal activities or the other. So, and another thing is this. When you open the border, people will come in. Some of them will come in with new ideas and new criminal intention. Look at what is happening in Europe now. Even this is well documented. Albanians, a lot of them are facing the courts in United Kingdom. And judges have expressed concern that there are a lot of Albanians coming before us. Now, because you open the border, and honestly, if you read, Albania has nothing to export to the world apart from all these criminals who are traveling from one country to the other. And some of them have had a history of conviction here and there. And this Rwanda bill, let's go back to the core. Now, under the law relating to asylum or refugee is the 1950 Convention. Now, under that convention, before you can claim asylum, you need to show that you have been persecuted in your country.
Home country.
Either because of your religion, because of your race, or because of membership of a social group or your orientation.